Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chicagoland Baseball Chronicles. You know the business. If you woke up this morning, you are winning. My name is Bo Rab, and this is my co-host, Bill Haley. What's up, Bill?
Hey, what's going on, Bo? How you doing today, man? March Madness is running wild.
Yeah, I'm looking at it over here. I got it on the side. Hopefully, y'all can't hear it. We got a good one today, man. We got a low end legend, y'all. A low end legend, Phillips High School, all the way to Mississippi, man, and a good friend of mine to bring him on, brother Mo Irby. Scurry in a hurry. Thank you for coming on the show, baby.
I appreciate you having me, man.
What's going on, Mo? Good to have you,
Man,
bro. Good to see you.
man, good seeing you, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, we gonna, for folks that don't know, they're gonna learn today. But we're gonna start from the beginning, man. How did you start playing baseball, man? Down on the low end, down on out of bees, man. How did that come about, man?
We started off watching y'all play in Ellis in Man Park. Them games was live, so I was on the sideline just chewing my tongue like I always do, just waiting my turn. But eventually, I started playing. After that, playing just strikeout in the backyard,
Wow.
taping
Who
up.
Point for a
who
lot of people. Strikeout.
that's
Yeah,
yeah. Who were
Button
some
kick.
of the guys that I'm sorry, Bill. Who were some of the guys that like got you started, cuz I don't remember when I came up we had maybe one like organized ball. You had to go to one location. It started changing with you guys. How did that come about, and who were some of the people that were influential in doing this?
well, I started playing Little League with the Irby A's, which
Hmm.
was led by
Oh, okay, I forgot.
Vinny Ali Haynes.
Okay,
And
okay.
they had the police districts, and every police district had a Little League team. So I was on the district around my house. Vinny Haynes was the sponsor, and Chick John Hill was the coach. So that's how I got my start in Little League. Yeah, with Chick.
Okay.
How
Okay.
old are you at that point, Mo? How old are you?
At that point, I was like maybe 9, 10.
Okay. Okay.
Yep,
Wow. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Didn't know
So you
that.
playing
Every
9 through 12
police,
against 9, 10, 12-year-olds?
yep. Every police district had a team, and we was going from park to park playing against the other police stations and they
Okay, and then
team.
after that, then come along.
After
How,
that, Rusty Goon, me and him was on. He played with Chick probably a year, and then we ended up going over there to 40th and Vincennes and play with the Bungalows over there. And we was in the Persian tournament,
really?
and we played against the Sox, which was Butchie and Clay and Puff and Doc Rock and all of them. So we beat
Okay.
them in the
Names, bro. Those are
championship.
legendary names.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
yeah. Them
Yes.
Smith
All these guys
boys,
went.
them Smith
They
boys.
they
Yeah,
went to Phillips. Most people that watch this and from Chicago, and if they from the low end, they know exactly who he talking.
Mm.
right.
Nicknames and all. We don't need no government name. Just nicknames and all.
This some real. Hey, Bill. This some
Yeah.
real ball. This gonna get good, brother. Now,
Yeah.
now I knew that part. Now, come along. Take me on this ride, Mo.
You
All
playing
right.
for
So
Phillips?
we played the Sox, Butchie and them for the championship. We beat them, which was we all was 12 years old. And so after the game, he said, "Man, I got a sponsor gonna sponsor y'all team for Pony League, and I need a catcher, and I want you to be my catcher." And I was like, "All right, cool." So then the next summer we went to Midlothian.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of this team?
There was the Pirates, Askew Pirates. We was the Pony League Askew Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
See, here we go, Bill.
We went to Midlothian. They was playing the game, and we met the team, met Q, and he brought us a bus, so we never had to ride the CTA or the L or nothing. We had a bus. It was called
Riding
a
in style.
Buddy
We
Bear.
in style now. We
Right. We had no seats in. We just had two seats the driver and the passenger. We was sitting on the floor in the back in the buddy bear, going from park to park playing.
Did he suit y'all up pretty good?
Oh man, we had 3 uniforms.
Okay.
We played double hitter. We played all white. The next one we got on black and gold. We was sweet. We was sweet. Yeah, we had about 3 to 4 uniforms.
Now, you guys, like I said, Bill, we didn't have much on the low end. If I'm correct, you guys played on the west side.
We played in Cabrini Green, the Mayor Jane Byrne tournament, which Cabrini Green right there by Cooley High. And we played wherever somebody wanted to play us there, we was there. We didn't
77, 78, right in there, 77, 78.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
coming along.
No, this was the 80s. This was the 80s, man.
It's the 80s.
Yeah,
it's 80s, man. This got to be like 81, man. Because
81,
I was coming back from college, and they were still they were in grammar school, getting ready to go to high school.
Okay.
So now you're getting ready to go to high school after this, and you went to Wendell Phillips.
Right.
Now baseball don't start, and when school starts, you go to Wendell Phillips, and you playing football.
Yeah, I'm playing football. We used to play football in the wheels outside the front of the house. So when I got to Phillips, a few guys that was a year older than me was on the frost off. So hey man, come on, play football. I'm like, all right, cool. So I was the starting cornerback and the backup quarterback.
That's your freshman year.
Freshman year, yeah.
Okay, so when the story gets a little twisty right here, Bill. So now you at Phillips. Football season no whip. Basketball season come on.
Right. The first year I didn't play for Phillips. My freshman year, the coach had the team. It was, I guess, because during the end of the football season they had tryouts, and I couldn't make it because we was going to play for the championship in Frostoff. We lost though, but so I missed the tryouts.
Didn't know that. Who did you guys lose to?
We lost to Lane Tech.
Okay, didn't know
Lane
that.
Tech. So we had the tryouts. You got to try out next year. I said, okay. So my basketball coach, Robert Reed, scheduled a game with Frostoff because he told Golden that, I was better than everybody on the team. So we scheduled a game at Madison Park. And I gave him the business, and he still told me I had to wait till next year.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. See, I had to be in college. To be in college. Okay. So now baseball, the season changed. That's a wash. You go to baseball. How did that go your first year?
My first year, I was backing up. I was a backup catcher, so I didn't play much. But every time I got in there,
Bag up?
Yeah.
You were a bag up? Your freshman year, you was a bag up.
Back up, yeah. It was Patios, Marvin Klein. Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody knew that, it's supposed to be my spot, but he went.
Yeah, you say, hey, I didn't say nothing.
Sophomore, so I understood. I was just sitting there and just watching and learning.
Okay, so now we're gonna go a whole nother year. I know what you playing with the Pirates. So now we coming back again. Let's do this football thing again. Your second year. How did that go? Were you on Frostoff varsity? What?
I was on Frostoff. I was the starting quarterback and the starting cornerback.
Both ways.
Sophomore year. Yeah, both ways.
Okay. And how did that go?
That went well. We lost to go to the semifinals. Yeah. So we didn't get to the championship game. We lost. Am I saying the right? Semifinal? Well, we lost to go to the game before the championship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all throughout your youth, you're a multi-sport athlete. Whatever's in season, that's what you're playing.
Exactly. Hockey. We used to.
I forgot.
Put the water down in the park. We played.
I forgot,
hockey.
Bill.
Yeah,
they did the same thing in our park. They used one of the baseball fields for for a hockey rink, outdoor
Yeah,
skating rink, hockey. Yeah, same thing.
moms
Absolutely.
had to buy them ice skates and then rollerblades every season. It was buy something.
Okay, tell hey Scurry. And when did your at Phillips? Going back, we going every time I come to Phillips, we gotta go to the next year and the beginning. When did it elevate? When the varsity stuff started. So now we at varsity. So now we, you know,
Varsity. Well, I played varsity baseball my sophomore year, and
okay,
I was catching. I was playing more because we
okay.
had Andrew Johnson, but they used to let him DH, and then I used to catch.
I didn't know y'all played together. Okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
Big Drew. Yeah, he was the starting catcher. Then I think he got injured or something, and I got in there, and I never came back. I never got out of there. My sophomore year,
You're right. Yes, sir.
right? So, varsity basketball, I didn't play my junior year because Frazier, he had his Douglas line. He had his Douglas line, but I proved my sophomore year that I supposed at least been on the team because I was probably the top scorer my sophomore year on Frostsoft in basketball.
So on your
Wow.
junior year, who are some of the names on that basketball team that everyone would know?
Oh, they had St. Anthony Roberson,
Mm.
Keith
Oh,
Jackson, Paul Lawson,
oh, okay.
John Williams, Andre
Oh,
Patton,
oh, okay.
Big Drew, Andrew
Big
Jocelyn.
Drew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a good team. So,
I remember
I was just like, all right,
had that gray hair in high
Yeah.
school.
Yes,
yeah,
sir. That's Dick. We call him
yeah,
Dick. We call him
right.
Dickie.
They said, hey, the
We,
joke was they said squirrel did it in his head in that spot.
that's what I'm talking.
Yeah. So
That's
Phillips is
good.
in our conference, Bo. Phillips is in our conference in the Red Central with Lindblom, right?
Right,
Right,
right, right, right.
We got a decent team. We fighting in the conference, and Lawson show up with gray hair in high school. I was like, man,
right.
Okay, okay,
gave us
okay,
gave us the business.
Yeah.
Mm.
okay. So everything's starting to elevate at Phillips. Now with you, like I said, we gotta go from season to season with you, brother. So now, out of curiosity and me knowing, when did Mr. Askew Roosevelt say, "Hey man, you don't need to be playing with them little boys"?
That was my senior year after I graduated. He came to a few high school games my senior year, and he wanted me to come out, but I was like, man, I was 17. And when I came out, I'm like, man, these guys been played in World Series. All of them got drafted. So I was like, I was shook up. I ain't no beating around the bush. So I didn't come the next day because I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be playing with these, man, these guys are good. I ain't gonna be playing. So I didn't come. So I'm at home and somebody knocking on the door. My mom was like, it's old man and two other guys at the door. I'm like, man, who's that? It's Q, Marty Murray, and Greg Gross. And he was like, man, why you come to practice? I was like, man, I want to play. He said, what you mean you want to play? Y'all gonna play. You my catcher.
Mm.
I said, man, he said, you my catcher. Don't miss no more practice. He said, don't miss no practice. Then my mom was like, he gotta work. He ain't gonna have no money for school. Q was like, Miss Irby, that's all I want you to do is let him sleep and eat. So my mom was like, no, he ain't gonna have no money. And Q was like, Miss Irby, don't worry about it. I got him. And pulled his look, pulled that wad out. And my mom was a church lady. She was like, I don't want your money. No, I want your money. So I'm like, don't worry about it. So Q gave me the money. He was like, hit your mom every now and then with the groceries and this and that. I'm like, all right. And
Now,
the killer part about it, I had a personal driver to practice in the game. Came and picked me up from my house every day. Crockett.
wow,
Crockett
wow,
came and
didn't know
picked me
that.
up every day.
Now, back it up a little bit because I wanted people to know that part because, like I said, Bill, he a three sporter.
Right.
Now, this one twists to me a little bit, and I was in awe. I was coming home for the summer at Kentucky State. And I'm following these. These are like my little brothers, so I'm really following them. I actually played with them in one game as a revenge at a championship. at Cabrini Green
Right.
against Clemente.
Clemente.
Against
Yeah.
Clemente. I pitched, Bill. I had to get some
Right.
revenge back on Clemente for whooping my butt. So I got him. I got him. I
Throwing the
got him.
knuckler.
Knuckleball, baby. And this is my catcher right here, you dig? So yeah, he got a first-hand view. Bo Rad had a knuckleball.
Right.
So check it out. So afterwards, I'm like, where you going to school, man? Tell them about that story, Mo. We were playing basketball.
Basketball.
We playing in the pro-am. I'm sorry.
Right.
And it was a championship game. This is twist, Bill. We were playing against who? We playing against Mo.
Ben Wilson.
Ben Wilson.
What was the guard name from Bean? What was his name?
Paul Bean.
Paul Bean.
And the guy with the glasses, man. George Tech.
What was his? Yeah.
Video.
Yeah. Mr. Video. What is Captain Video?
Charles Perry.
Charles Perry. There you go. That's it. Yeah.
They beat us.
They beat us. Right.
Who was our center, Mo?
We had the Levitator.
Yeah, buddy, the Levitator. And we had Lonzo Skanes too. And
Lonzo Skanes, Lee Hickman. Me and Bo Rev part of the bench mob.
Coming in. I was going upstairs. I got to do this one. This for Daryl Ashley. He didn't know. Was I going upstairs, Mo?
Yeah.
How far upstairs was I going, man?
Yeah, he was going up 2 hands dunking with no problem.
Okay, that's enough for me. Now, after that, we went. I think I went to cut his hair.
You went to your house, yeah.
Right, there we go. And that
went to your house because I needed a haircut. I was going out. It was a Friday. I'm like, man, I need me a haircut, bro. All right, come on, we're gonna go out to the game. Then he's like, man, where you going to school? I said, man, right now right this moment, I'm going to the University of Louisville play football. But I really love baseball. And he's like, what about why ain't nobody? I said, man, we had John Rollins. He was the new coach. He didn't know many people. So I was leaning towards football. Then Bo Rab like, man, I can get you in school down in Mississippi. I said, man, come on. I said, cool. So he called Coach McQuitter. Coach McQuitter sent me scholarship and the grants and everything. Next day, FedEx, UPS. The next day, knocking on the door, and I just had to sign the papers and send it back. He was like, "You come on down." So that's how I got it at Utica. Do Bo Rad, one phone call. God never seen me play. He went on Bo Rad word.
Just like that.
Utica. Yep.
He did his thing. So now you get down to Utica. Well, now we got to back up. Playing with Askew, you saw between you and a guy named Freeman Fulwiley and maybe Tripp, y'all saw some of the most flame-throwing pitchers in this city, man. Name some of the real heaters that you caught during that tension with Askew.
I caught Juan Neely. Juan Neely was a wild lefty.
And went way back.
The guy that impressed me the most was Big Buck. Because when I saw Big Buck, I'm like, he ain't no pitcher. And he was throwing heat. And I found out that was his nickname, Big Heat. So, and then you had Charlie Scott. You had Twain Freeman. And then the young boys, you had Johnny Dukes, Dyson, and Rappin' Rod. So it was, man, we was loaded. Ron Bailey, I forgot to say Ron Bailey.
You caught them all, man. What about Cornelius Keys, Cornbread?
Yep, Cornelius. Yep.
Name somebody, Bill. Name somebody, Bill. I'm telling you.
Saying all the names. Did Dancy play with y'all?
I played with Dancy at Utica.
Oh, okay.
He caught them all, man.
Dancy at Utica. Yeah.
He caught them all. So now you down.
Sophomore of the freshman.
How many of the guys that you caught went down, or did you catch at Utica also?
It was Dyson and Dancy was there. Then from the west side we had Danielle Simmons.
Okay, Daniel. Did you catch Dusty? Did you catch Dusty?
Oh yeah, I caught Dusty, Double O, all of them,
Ooh,
because that was they they little workouts coming down playing against us. So we saw the real deal. We
right.
played against 4-year schools for fall.
Yes.
Yeah,
How
we went
how
to
was it
different schools.
when you played against Jackson State? Was Wesley down on the team when you played?
Yeah, Wesley stayed on TV. Every time the news came on sports, Wesley was on there.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah,
y'all do against them?
we won a few. We played double hitters and probably played them at least once a week.
Oh
They
wow, y'all. Okay.
they we went back and forth to each other. So
Just
some
staying sharp.
games, the veterans didn't play. They played their freshmen. Those the games we won. But when the big dogs played, they was big dogs for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Bill about Double O.
Oh, Double O. I had a brand
Michael
new catcher's
Michael
mitt.
Smith. Michael
Michael
Smith.
Smith. I had a brand new catcher's mitt. So I'm put it up under the car tie. Coach McCourt is like, no, he gonna break it in for you. Man, that man was throwing so hard. My glove was broke in after like 5 pitches. They
How hard
called
did he
him
throw,
Double
Mo?
O. Huh?
How hard did he throw?
Man, he threw 100. That's why they call him Double O.
He was from Mississippi.
Yes.
Yep.
He was down there when I got there.
Now he's I think the Pirates drafted. I remember him at Wrigley Field.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, he played with the Pirates too. I remember going
Right.
to a game he was playing.
Oh, he made it all the way to the. He made it all the way
Yeah,
to
he
the.
went to.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
most definitely. He
Yeah.
broke my wrist. He broke my wrist.
Yep.
Ran one in on me.
He made it.
Yes.
Double O made it.
These are guys at Utica. Tell them, name somebody else at Utica that was an old timer that was already there. That because Utica, they would come back and forth and intermingle with the newer guys. Name somebody.
Then was our fall games. We had the one guy named Hammer.
Hammer. Gregory Daniels.
He was so funny because he'd get up to the plate. He said, catcher, just throw 2 fastballs down the road, down the middle. Just give me 2 right down the middle. I ain't gonna swing, I promise you. So I boop, 2 strikes. And then he said, now watch this. And we never got him out. He lined it every time he batted, he said, just give me 2 strikes. You ain't even gotta throw the ball. You ain't even gotta pitch.
One of the best hitters I've ever seen, Bill. Down there at Utica, what did you guys do? And who was some of the great rivalries?
Oh, Hines. That's all you can say is Hines. Parts
in town rivalry.
Right. Because we was 20 minutes away from each other, 10 minutes away. Like Duke in North Carolina, right down Tobacco Road, but we call it Country Road.
Did you guys ever beat them?
Oh yeah, we beat them. Yeah, we beat them. I was there 2 years, so we played probably about 10 times. We probably like 7-3 against them.
Oh, that's good. Very good.
Yeah, we 7-3 against them.
Okay, very good. What did you guys ever do like in the tournament, the NJCAA tournament? Did you go far any of the years you were at Utica?
Nah, we lost early in those tournaments. Yeah. We lost both years. We probably won like 2 games and lost the 3rd game. But I think the 2nd year we lost the 4th game. So It was a big tournament you go to, and everybody's there.
Real competitive ball.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So now you go on to Jackson State. This will Bill take over. You got the JSU questions. Come on, Bill.
So
did you know he was alumni, by the way?
Yeah, when you was talking to me earlier, I didn't know until we was talking earlier.
Yeah, 83 to 87. So you played under Coach Brady?
Yeah, Coach Brady.
Earl Cunningham there when you were there, or he was gone?
He was gone.
He was gone. Okay.
Yeah.
So what about some of the rivalries in the SWAC? We know about the big name programs. What about when you were there? Some of the rivalries.
It was basically the same,
Southern,
Alcorn, Mississippi Valley State, Texas Southern.
Yeah.
So
all your life, Mo, you've been a catcher, even from little league all the way up to the highest levels. You've been behind that plate.
Now I started off as a second baseman in little league.
Okay. Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, with the A's, I was a second baseman, and the catcher Melvin Haynes was a collision at the plate. He broke his arm, so then nobody wanted to catch. So I'm like, man, I'm ready. I catch. Fuck it, I catch. And I've been catching since then. That's how I started catching.
One of the things, Mo, I noticed in the major leagues, a lot of the most successful managers were actual catchers in their playing days. What is it about catching that makes a great manager? What is it that being a catcher informs you so much about the game?
That's a great question there, because as for me, as I was a catcher, of course I was a catcher, but pitchers always want to control the game. How could you control the game? You're not watching the batter like I am. We got him out on a slider, so now he done moved up on the plate. So I'm calling fastball in, they shaking me off. So I used to get my pitches together. I used to throw one about 98 miles an hour at their shins.
Back at him.
So at the shins, you're going to concentrate to catch it in the palm of your hand, and it's going to pow, burn your hand, and you come, man, why you throwing it so hard? Quit shaking me off then. But the catcher is controlling everything. Controlling the outfielders, they'll see the signal, so they might, if it's a slider, so I'm a cheat on the right side of the base, which would be his left side, because it's an off-speed pitch. But if it's a fastball in, so I'm a cheat to hit the center field would be his right side, my left side. So that just like let you know that you controlling the game, and you could see how the pitcher is velocity or whatever else. So that's how you really know that's coaching, because I wanted to coach, but my job wouldn't let me. But yeah, catching that's why it's so many catchers, because you run the game, really. You place everybody, and you watching the batters, and hey man, he's losing it, man. Get somebody up in the bullpen.
So that's why sometimes you have to go to coach and say he don't have it today. He just don't have it.
Right. We a big advocate of 3-sport playing, or not just more than one sport. And you were one of those guys. Maybe it's not for everybody, but how did you go about like coming up before you getting ready to go to college and whatnot, just to get ready for both sports? Was it hard for you to do that?
No, it wasn't hard, because as long as you have cardio, that was the main thing, having wind and in shape. So, football, you might want to lift a little more weights, be a little stronger. For basketball, you want to stretch more, be a little more agile. And baseball was both of them. You needed strength to catch up with a fastball, to throw it, and you had to be agile running them bases. So basically, I took like 3 days off between sports. It was one day to rest, another day was to go to Men Park and shoot hoop. So that's what I did.
Hey, what was your high point at Jackson State? Did you guys ever win the SWAC?
Yeah, we won the SWAC in 89, 90. We won the SWAC. But I didn't get to play because I got hurt like 2 weeks before that. So I was actually in the hospital while they had won the SWAC.
Well, you definitely were one of the ones that I feel that got away, because no one could run on you, brother. I mean, in the city, down there, and you control the game exactly how you say. I got one more thing. How did he got a many of nicknames, and you like that stuff, Bill, but you got a nickname called the Speed Cop. How did that come about?
Askew, Mr. Roosevelt gave me that. We was playing at Midlothian. My first game playing semi-pro. We playing Midlothian, and was that the Walking Man, Midlothian coach name? The Walking Man. He told Q before the game, I got the fastest guy in the world. You ain't gonna be able to stop him. So the guy was leading off. He laid down a perfect bunt. I'm telling you, you couldn't have rolled it out there, no better. So Q and Walker Man was talking, which was really they was betting. And the guy took off. I gunned him, and Q said, "Oh, let him go. Speed up to get him." And it stuck right there.
The speed cop, man.
It stuck
Mo,
right there. Everybody was calling me Speed Cop. Yep.
what advice you got to young kids, man? Go ahead, Bill. I'm sorry.
I just want to know, just being involved in so many different sports, no matter what the season, what's your connection to any of these sports now? Are you still a fan? Do you go out to games, high school games, pro games? What's your connection to the game now?
I'm a big fan, but I do all my things right here. I like to drink tequila and smoke cigars.
At the man cave.
I'm right here in the man cave. But yeah, I love the game.
Okay.
Still love the game.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, Mo, we appreciate you coming on the show. I got a story I want to tell, but I had to think about it that we can't tell it on here. But all I'm going to do is say thank you, Charlie Hayes and Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. I was just going to say that. I was going to say the Derek Jeter story.
You can tell it. Go ahead. One for the road, y'all. One for the road. One for the road, man. Well, go tell it. I'm going to let you roll this one.
Okay, so we met Charlie Hayes through West Chamberlain, and Charlie was with the Yankees. Derek Jeter rookie year. So we go to the Sox game, and they don't get on the bus. They got in the car with me and Bo Rad. We go downtown to the Excalibur.
So Jeter wanted to go, right?
Jeter wanted to go to Excalibur. Somebody must have told him about it. So we go, and Charlie like, Mo, you stay with Jeter, man. Wherever you go, you go. I said, I got him. We cool. So we go up the stairs, like 4 stories in Excalibur. We go to the 2nd floor. It's a private party. The guy was like, oh, no, y'all can't come in. Oh, no black guys, So we was like, all right, cool. So the guy said, oh, no, that's Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter said, no, we black guys. Go ahead on. So we go to the 3rd floor, and the guy just opened it up. He said, man, Derek Jeter, man. And he asked me my name. I told him my name. So me and Derek Jeter go to the bar. We drinking shots. I was drinking Crown Royal. Jeter I don't think he was drinking, but he had a couple of shots with me. So we got wasted. We got white boy wasted. So we come down the stairs like the 3 monkeys, holding each other drunk, wobbling down the stairs. Bo Rabbit and Charlie downstairs laughing like, man, what the hell y'all do? So we was upstairs, and then he got a phone call.
Come on back.
Jeter got a phone.
Listen to this.
Jeter got a phone call. He was like, man, I'm with my boy Mo from Chicago. So he had me the phone. So I'm talking to the lady. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm like, all right, I got him. Ain't nothing going to happen to him. Good. So I gave him the phone back. He said, man, you was talking to? I said, nah. He said, man, that's Mariah Carey. I was like, damn. I'm like, I'm talking to me. I ain't like that.
True facts, y'all.
Man.
Chicagoland Baseball Chronicles. Y'all just got a good one, y'all. Hey, Mo, want to thank you for coming on the show and sharing your story. I know you're ready to go back and watch them games. But, hey, man, you are a true legend. You should have been drafted in some capacity. I don't care what nobody say. And everybody else out there know that, too. And that's why we got to give our unsung heroes plenty love. And you one of them, brother. Love you.
Love you too, man. Thanks for having me.
For sure, man. Stay on for a minute. We're going to close it out. You'll be able to hear everything. Bill, that was one good one. One that I really wanted to do.
It's the reason for the show. We want to provide a platform for people, great ball players, great man. Had the privilege of coaching his son for a year. Just giving people the opportunity to tell their stories, let people know that baseball existed before Facebook. You know what I mean? Baseball.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Baseball existed before travel ball. So it's a great story, and I'm looking forward to sharing more.
Yes, man. And once again, hey, man, thank you all for watching our show. NCAA March Madness. We both finna be running back to the TV. So, hey, Bill, thanks again, man. Love you too, man. If you woke, you winning, y'all. That'll conclude our show.